Good morning, everybody. Thank you for coming. A lot of new faces. Please join us again for the 8:30 Minyan. Tell everybody about the 8:30 Minyan. Everybody's welcome to help themselves to breakfast, sponsored, and as well as the learning for the open-based manage. We have a call. Everybody's welcome to stay and learn. And this morning, all this week, the breakfast and the learning is sponsored by Abe Eisenstein and family for Refuah Shalem for Pinchas Ben Chaya Leah. May Pinchas have a Refuah Shalem. Those that watch the movie Fiddler on the Roof, remember there's a scene where they ask, I think the rabbi, there's a bracha for everything, what bracha you make on the Dvar. So we do have a bracha for everything, but it's quite interesting that a bracha for giving charity, for tzedakah, there's no bracha for giving charity. And we learned, by the way, to give tzedakah from this week's parsha. The Torah says, "Lo sikvos ejatcha nechicha evyo." Do not close your hand against your poor brother. We derive you're supposed to give tzedakah. So we have a very important mitzvah of charity. Why do we make a bracha for giving charity? We have a bracha for everything else. So Rashba says that in order for charity, for mitzvah to take place, you have to involve somebody else. And you don't have them you don't make a bracha, a mitzvah that involves somebody else, because maybe you're going to give the person tzedakah, maybe you won't take the tzedakah. And by the way, it happens. I was in Israel where I was giving somebody $1. They said, no, he wanted a shishkalah. They didn't want a dollar bill. So you see, you can make a bracha, maybe a bracha about tallah, if the person doesn't take your charity. That's according to the Rashba. Rav Mendel Ribbonov says that when you do a mitzvah, you have to have ease. You're supposed to be joyful. And most people are not joyful when they give money. They give it, but they give it begrudgingly. It's not so easy to give money. So therefore, you make a bracha on that. Rav Simcha Bunin says that the problem is that some people will say this is such an important mitzvah. They're going to want to go to the mikveh. They're going to say l'shem yichud. By the time they get around to giving money to the poor person, God forbid the poor person can starve to death. So that's another reason. However, the best answer is, that I believe, is we do not make a bracha on somebody else's misfortune. That's a klal gadol. I conclude with a very sad but interesting story about the mother of Simcha Zissel of Zibachel, who was a great Musarist, and she was known for collecting money, and she was seen at funerals collecting money on a regular basis. Unfortunately, she lost her only daughter, and people were astonished to see her right afterwards she was collecting money on a funeral. And they said to her that, how could you, at a time like this, go around collecting money if you just lost your daughter? And she said, just because the Almighty has brought such a terrible calamity upon me and I'm suffering, must the poor suffer as well. And that's the important lesson. We have to give charity, the poor must not suffer, and we have obligation to give and help the poor. Have a wonderful day.